And hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to X4 Foundations, well, Kingdom End expansion. And hello, Creeper. Hello, what's it? Caxion. Caxion? Caxion. Caxion. I got that right. And
Mako.
woohoo! Our pilot is flying around our Mako, and oh my god. Is she a bit crazy? Where are we? What are we doing? Mako, what are you doing for me? Oh, you're exploring. Okay. So, in between streams, I have done a bit. Now, you'll see we have some cash in between streams. And hello, Ashram. Good to have you on board. We have a couple of ships here, which I need to sort out. But you'll hear that noise, and that noise was cash incoming. As you'll see down there in the corner, just disappeared, and my rep actually increased there as well. So, my reputation with some of the factions has been increasing and gone. Republic is increasing as we've been training. The Holy Order of Pontifex is also increasing, because we are trading with these people with the ships I was about to show you. Thank you. Okay, you're exploring Trinity Sanctum. Okay, so in between streams we've increased our fleet significantly here. And you'll see that here we have some various ships which are going around collecting ore. Now last time I kind of did it wrong when I showed you how to set up the ship for mining, but this time I've left us with a couple to do so we can set things up. So, Trinity Sanctum. Trinity Sanctum. We have... Why do we have ships in Trinity Sanctum with no name? Oh, because you're down here. Sorry, you're in Trinity Sanctum 3. So, there's at least 2 to go up here at Silent Witness. So here in Silent Witness we have silicon and hydrogen to mine, and we also have places to sell it. And if we can get that right, we'll see we've got a reasonable amount to sell. So we're going to start off by, if we click on this one, I'll start off by just setting it up, and then we'll go with the naming convention afterwards. So under this, we go for local auto mine, and we'll pick up, we want it to local auto mine silicon, and we want it to mine in, what was it? Silent Witness. There we go. And just like that. Okay, that's fine. Caxon. I'm pronouncing because this game for Tiger. That's great. Yeah, so you go there and you just go confirm. And now this guy should fly all on his little lonesome off over to Silent Witness and start mining. So we'll hit the rename and we'll go Sev Corp as normal. And this is Silent Witness. I mean, I'm tempted to put 1 because there is more than one Silent Witness. We want Silicon Miner Medium -01. And good to go. Next up, in Trinity Sanctum here, we have a gas miner, and the procedure is basically the same. So we're gonna rename it first this time. Now I have a bit of issue with the hydrogen helium because I use H, but you can use like HY I guess or something, but I'll just use H, it'll be fine. I'll figure it out because there is no helium to mine in Silent Witness. So Silent Witness 1, and we go hydrogen miner medium, and that will also be 01. So we confirm that, and you, sir, will then we go to information, take your behavior, local auto mine, hydrogen please, and mine it in silent witness, and go. Now those two ships should be off doing their thing. And oh my god, shit. Stop doing that. As you can see, the first one is already here and he's on the case. The same will go for the other one, will be off, and we have one left over, I think, which should already be in Heretic's End. To remind me, where was Heretic's End? No matter, we can find it. If you go into information here and you want to find the ship, click this button and it will take you to the ship. So this one is coming here. Ah yes, this is a gas miner, and this is because there's a lot of helium required here, and there's actually a reasonable amount of helium here to have. So I'm actually going to build a large miner here if I can as well. I have one large miner out there, and the large miners hold hell of a lot more and are a hell of a lot more efficient, really. But the medium miners are excellent for getting yourself started. So you, sir, will start by just doing your orders. Oh, you're already ordered up. Local miner, helium, baffle gaze, so you're on the case, so you just need to be renamed. And I do this naming convention mainly, one, so obviously I can identify what a ship is doing at a glance, but also if that ship is destroyed, it will show up in the log, and by the name I can normally work out what it's doing and where it was. So if I'm going to replace it, I know where to replace the ship, because I'll be able to look in. If I look in here, sorry, I'm jumping around a lot here, but if you look in logbook, this is like all the transactions: reputation gained, reputation gained, reputation gained. You'll be able to see, and I think here if we click in, you should be able to see the financial transactions as well somewhere. But anyway, the rep gets gained, but you'll be able to see in some older transactions, some older logs here. If we fly back through, there'll be some red ones. Look, I had an advanced satellite destroyed by the Duke's Buccaneers, and the same will come up for ships if ships happen. If we go back, I did have one attacked fairly early on. There you go, look, Hydra was destroyed when in the last stream we had our Hydra destroyed. So anyway, that gets that started. Now in the meantime, hopefully this will all be bringing in profits, and we can start more thinking about what we're going to do in order to do the quests.
Sir?
No, go away. Let me drive the ship, please. Thank you. And
autopilot disengaged.
Yes, autopilot disengaged. Okay, so now let's go and look back at our missions. Now, first thing, we need to talk to Bozo Tar at one of our missions. This is the guidance mission, but we also somewhere, here we go, I think it is, right, so we need to bring 50 Bozu, it's 50 Bofu to Bozo Tar, and the other one, and that's the same. Okay, that completes 2 quests in one go. So let's go and acquire the Bofu, which appears to be all the way back there. So set guidance. Okay, and hopefully we can just autopilot.
Please halt. We'll be scanning your inventory.
Screw you. So we don't have to worry, we're not carrying anything illegal at the moment, so that's all good. But the ship will fly itself off. Hopefully it will be auto-guiding to where we want to go, which is somewhere up here, I think. So, of the mods I've got, just to sort of be honest, the mods I've got, you'll see that, for example, some of my ships which are mining, let's go over to the ones over here. This ship, if we go to its information, you'll see it's already at 3 stars. Now, I find the leveling up ridiculously slow here. So I purposely have a mod that speeds up the rate at which your crew level up. And this means that, for example, this one is now doing advanced auto mine, which means they can mine within a few jumps of a base sector and sell within a few jumps of a base sector, which can be very handy. As you see, it's full of helium and it's going off now to sell its helium, and this keeps the money coming in, which is basically the main backbone of trading in this game. Guns are on. Yeah, guns are on for the minute.
Entering system.
Just in case I run into anything I'm not too struck on. So you're sending us to there. That's not where I need to go because I don't have the Bofu. So, where's my active quest here? So it should be that one. Let's set that one to active. Because that one's going to send me all the way back here to get the Bofu. Okay. And that should.
Entering system. Heretics End.
We should get there with survival, unless we can find somewhere to buy Bofu relatively cheap. I mean, we've got Bofu here on our wares list, but I don't see Bofu for sale. Bofu? No Bofu for sale there. So yeah, it appears that the Bofu for sale is going to be over here. Now this is blank because if you have a ship in sector, you'll be able to get readings on the stations. If you don't have a ship in sector, you can't. But the way to get around that is to dump an advanced satellite. So as we pass through these sectors, I have some advanced satellites on board, and I can...
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
Yeah. We'll be back, Bozu. We can actually dump some in sector as we go by. Now, I shouldn't need to dump one here because I have the station here. And there's a ship here, and ship here. So as long as I have the ships working, it's not a big deal. Hi Divine, nice of you to come along. Now, other things we need to do a bit of is, as you can see, all of these sectors need exploring. I have the Discoverer scouting around here, just checking out this sector, and it's got jobs lined up in several other places.
Entering system.
In fact, it's got lots of jobs lined up, as you can see, more than it can possibly cope with. Now I need to help that out, because the best way, again, to start discovering things and finding your way around the galaxy is to have things exploring for you. Now the way we're going to do that is if we go here, one of my favoured scout ships. I do like the Paranid stuff, so you'll be seeing me make the most of a lot of the Paranid stuff. Is one of these. Now if you stick it on like loadout like this, it's okay and the speed is okay, but what you really want is high travel speed, especially for scouting. Guns are not important, that thing is not going to fight, and it's probably not going to survive a fight, but you want it cheap. If you stick a medium, it's already 620k. If you stick a high preset, it's like 1.4 million, which is ridiculous. So we'll stick a preset I've already made, which is a scout preset. That comes with the Mark 2 travel drive, which while not as fast as the Mark III, it is significantly cheaper. You'll see here 820 versus 340. So that means you can basically afford a lot more of these. I've even taken the gun off, and everything else is pretty minimal on there. We've got long range scanning too. Other than that, basic stuff. Nothing else. No crew. No nothing. And what we'll end up doing is I will probably pick up 2 of these and set these on a job. There you go. We'll grab 2 of these and we'll confirm order, and those will start building, and we'll make those into our couple of our primary scout ships, and we'll have those scouting around these sectors while we're out doing some quests. And this will again help improve our knowledge, and we will find things like, for example, like we found a gate here, and actually one of my ships fled through this gate, so we know there's another sector there. We can probably infer there's a sector here. Tip, this sector here is a bad sector, so we're not going in it, but we know there's a jump gate here,
Entering.
and we'll find other jump gates. Now these things that keep saying they found something, I can get them to investigate it, but I tend not to bother. It means they've found lock boxes, which are everywhere around the galaxy. So now, scout ships. There's so much to cover in this game. Right, here we go. 1 Pegasus Vanguard. So we're just gonna rename this to Sevcorp Scout 01. And your job, sir, is going to be, you're going to explore this sector, explore this sector, and explore this sector. The one thing I haven't done, which I probably should have, so actually I'm going to no, I'll do it myself, because I don't like to get the other ships to do it too much, is I could get them to drop out advanced satellites, which is definitely a possibility. Where are you off to? You're off to your next job. You've finished that sector, so you're off to the next
Entering
sector.
system. Great Reef.
I don't know why my other ship isn't building. We'll be able to see. Okay, so it's not building because they're lacking parts at the moment. So this is one of the things you'll find with this game, is this game is very much a living economy. So as we fly around and do stuff, we will affect the economy. Now, my advanced satellite here that keeps getting destroyed is being destroyed by these knobheads, which will either decide to befriend or attack later on. But for example, this is lacking in hull parts. As for example, at the moment we are providing, I think we're providing silicon in this region, because we've got
Entering
silicon
system.
buyers.
Sanctuary of Darkness.
But as you can see, hull parts are sold here, but they need ore to keep them going. Again, like here, hull parts are ridiculously in demand. So what we need to do is get hull parts. And as you affect the economy, things will happen. So for example, we're actually helping the Hot a lot, which can be quite a vicious empire. And for example, they're buying a lot of hull parts here. We're actually providing a bunch of ore. And as they build up,
Danger.
if they have lots of ore, they will end up building up their fleet and going out and attacking nearby factions. Ooh, I just ran into them head first. But yeah, the actual living economy, everything you do will affect the economy.
Entering system.
One thing we'll
Kingdom
find
End.
later on is that there is a faction up here in this part of space which we will get to meet up with, and they're under attack by the Xenon, who we haven't really seen a lot of at the moment, who are like rogue AI terraformers. And yeah, in a lot of my last games, they've been absolutely hammered by the terraformers. In fact, I've been battling the terraformers massively just to try and stop them getting wiped out because I like their tech. But so far, every game I've played, that has played out differently. So that's really nice about the sort of living universe. It does always play out kind of differently a lot of the time. Has anyone in the chat actually played this before? I think actually you were saying you've played it? No, or was it Divine? Someone was saying they've played this before and left it alone for a while. I think it must have been Divine then who was saying in the comments that he had been playing it before. So the fun thing we'll need to start doing at some point is increasing our HQ.
Autopilot disengaged.
Fortunately, the big problem with that.
Complex.
Let's turn off the weapons now.
Docking granted.
Unfortunately, growing your base is an expensive endeavor, and will also require us to have base modules and things like that. Oh, I did upgrade the docking on this. So look, that's docking software Mark II for you.
Progress with the Bofu delivery assignment.
Yes, I am.
How wonderful!
Thank you. How wonderful. Look, your Bofu is more expensive, but we're gonna buy your Bofu just because. I mean, it's only 6k. We'll be fine. So we wait for trade to finish.
Mission completed. New mission activated.
Okay, we will undock and let's guide it out, because the old autopilot is not always the best at getting out of these. And then you can autopilot your way. Argon, our rep is increasing. Excellent. Is our other scout ship ready yet? It looks like it's building. Oh no, it's ready. Excellent. So we can rename you Sevcorp Scout 02. And I think I've missed part of my syntax.
Entering towering wave.
Yeah, I mean, the X series, like I say, I'm a big fan of X3, to be honest. It's one of the games I absolutely loved. But, if anything, I would say X3 is more complex and harder to get into, to some extent. But, you know, it is an extremely good game, and if you ever look up Loot Cube's universe for X3, that's something else. That really it rebalances the game. You actually lose a lot of the main quests, but instead you start with an AI that opens up a rival trading company to you, and you have to defeat them. At the same time, there's another rogue set of like Xenon terraformers which are taking over the galaxy sector by sector by sector, and if you do not fight them back, they will eventually just take over the entire galaxy. So that's quite cool. But I would not recommend that mod for a new player. I would recommend learning what you're doing before you start playing with that mod, because otherwise the Xenon will defeat you. But one thing about X3 versus this is this you seem to, I'll be honest, I've not managed to take on bases in a big way without micromanaging the ships, whereas
Entering
in
system. Sanctuary
X3
of darkness.
you can have enormous fleets and you don't have to micromanage as much. There's a lot of micromanagement, but you don't have to micromanage so much in a battle, I think would be the better way to describe it. How much cash do I have? Let's have a look. I have 1.24 million, which isn't bad. That noise means bad guys. I think we should be able to just bomb by the bad guys. Yeah, we can worry about them another time. They're not going to catch me. I'm moving too fast. Yeah, it's one of the things I really love about the X3 Caxian, and X in general. One thing they have sort of really managed to do is that economy, and the galaxy is truly sort of, it has a very living feel, and your influence can affect things, even, like I say, even in the earlier generations of the game, the X2, X3, how you played the game, how you built your infrastructure
Entering
would
system. Great Reef.
strengthen or weaken other factions, and would change what the supplies and demand requirements are in different areas. I mean, here in X4 they've definitely made it that other factions are more likely to go to war with each other if you strengthen them enough, especially factions which are particularly hostile to other factions. So the Boron I wouldn't
Entering
expect to be
system.
hostile,
Barren
but for
shores.
example, if we strengthen the Hop down here a lot, these guys in pink, they will actively attack both the Paranid and the Argon systems, and you will see those attacks ongoing. I mean, here you'll be able to see, like, what was this? Autonomous Distress Zone. So there's obviously been a battle going on here. These are all ships which have been destroyed, and there you go. Here's a Hot Patrol Destroyer. These guys are out here right now attacking the Argon. And if we go into this sector, we'll be able to see this all happening. There are hundreds of ships flying around, and they're doing it. I mean, we will probably,
Entering system.
if we've knocked this
Watchful
off
gaze.
and there's not a lot more to do, I will probably try and start kicking off Tides of Avarice, which is another one of the DLC sets, and that has some really interesting fun quest lines as well to complete. One that will involve a massive battle at some point. Oh god, I thought we were about to end up stuck inside an asteroid. Have you failed? No, you haven't. You haven't epically failed yet. So I might end up taking over here a second,
Autopilot disengaged.
because it seems to be having mental issues.
Autopilot engaged.
One thing they've never quite managed to make is the autopilot totally robust, which is why they put in that which we saw last stream where it says autopilot epically failed, because sometimes autopilot will epically fail. And I mean, at least they've improved it from what it used to be, where it used to get your ships destroyed. It tends not to get your ships destroyed too much these days. Tends to be pretty good. And there we go, more cash coming in, 100k. You see, once you get yourself kickstarted with a quest like that, and the best way I find to start is mining. I mean, if you're doing Tides of Avarice, piracy is a way. I am really not going to join the piracy side of Tides of Avarice because I'm crap at piracy. So we're probably not going to worry about that too much. But it's one of the other quest lines with Tides of Avarice that I'll probably try and get involved in.
Entering system. Heretics End.
But firstly, we need to go and speak to Bozo. Now, one thing I'm interested in is whether or not Bozo's going to give us the opportunity to relocate the station. Oh, there's a data vault over there.
Data vault.
We should check that out. Data vaults can be quite interesting. Where was that? Where was the data vault? I saw it there. Oh, you're exploring Heretics End, which is great. There's a gate here. There's a gate to check out as well. We should check out that gate. Yeah, I'm. if you played X3, you might not be quite so jolly about the autopilot, because, like I say, sometimes it would do some less than fantastic moves. Like in a ship like this, it would plow you into a capital ship at, say, a couple of 1,000 meters a second, which would result in your death. And saving was more difficult in that game. So, right, let's dock, please. Can we dock? Hello? Yes, I want to dock.
Unknown station.
Yes,
Docking granted.
Thank you. Let me dock. There we go. And oh, I love docking computer Mark III. Right.
Welcome aboard the mystery installation.
Yes.
I do apologize for the mess. I only recently escaped my split captors. Can you believe they forced me to develop weapons? Anyway, I have not yet had sufficient opportunity to undertake much housekeeping. Best not to dwell on the past. All is well now. The installation seems vaguely to be of Terran origin, but it is certainly no run-of-the-mill station. It is equipped with uncommonly advanced research facilities. Frankly, I am rather longing to lose myself in the lab and focus wholly on science. This brings me to a business matter. I require someone to oversee the mundane aspects of base operations. I will be far too preoccupied with my important work. Might this be a suitable and rewarding use of your skills?
Oh,
no
you're lucky.
Answer. Of course it is. I have transferred the station to you.
Sweet.
I trust you will make good use of it. When you are not otherwise engaged, please do pop down to see me. I am sure there will be bits and bobs that you may be able to help me with regarding my research. When you are ready, of course, you have a new station to grapple with.
Okay. So can we do the trade now? Yes. There you go. We can finish that trade. In the meantime, we're going to get up while that trade finishes. That trade will get on with itself.
The Bofu has arrived. Please visit me in my laboratory.
So, we've sort of completed 2 quests in one there. But we now own this station. And this guy now technically works for us. Or we sort of work for him, but technically he works for us as the game sees it. So I've delivered the Bofu.
My beloved Bofu. Indeed you did.
Yes, you have munchies. The Queen sent the Bofu.
Her delightful majesty. Yes, well, not quite the Queen.
Yeah.
I may have hijacked your mission communications a tad.
First stream.
Just to imbue this delivery with some alacrity. However, the Bofu shipment is very much appreciated. Incidentally, your biosignature indicates somewhat elevated stress levels. Fret not. I shall assist you by extricating my intervention from your mission communications.
Yes.
Indeed. I see you are behind on a number of very important royal duties.
This installation is equipped for habitation of all races, and this room seems to be some sort of research area. I expect I could spend years poring over the data.
As you can see, while he's doing this, my money is just coming in, which is great.
Yes, I have already made some progress. There appears to be several things we can research at this facility. Please take a look.
Okay. So, he is telling us that research is available, which has opened up this little tab. So
As
there
you
is
can see,
various
there is
research
much to
available.
do.
Some of this
I
requires
personally
energy
find
cells,
mention
stuff
of
like
this
this, which will
teleportation
require
irresistible.
money
But I
and
leave it up to you
deliveries.
to decide what we research first.
Now,
please note that these research items have certain requirements.
hacking these is actually going to be very useful and will probably be something I have to do some more of off stream, because when you have a base like this, for example, we can actually go into here somewhere. Oh, we can't do it yet. That's interesting. There must be something yet to kick off here. Maybe we need the manager. I'm not sure. Might be because I'm not. There we go. Plan build. There we go. We can actually build here. See, and at the moment, this is all we have available to us. We have meat, which is interesting, and we should be able to get information on what these do, and energy cells, which is fairly self-explanatory. Now these take resources to build, and we all need connectors and things. We've got some dock modules available to us, and we've got some basic connectors. So if we want to, for example, we can put the connector down here, and ultimately then you can put other goodies connecting to it. I mean, if I was to do this like I normally do it, I think I can probably load a plan, but all these are previous plans I've done, but I don't have the parts here to make them at the moment. And you can see them you can go out of the game and you can go into like a creative mode for building it. But what you'd end up doing is putting like a bunch of these down, and then I would tend to put a bunch of these down and put banks of solar panels out the end. At the moment, I'm going to hold fire until I've decided what I want to do. So you can remove that sequence and get rid of it and just exit, close the menu. But we can build stuff on here, and this is what we will be doing. I mean, you can build stations anywhere. If you're going to build in someone's territory, you need to basically ask permission. So there's a way of doing that. I've got to remember how you do it here. You if you go in there, I believe somewhere you can actually where is it? You can. It says I'll have to find it here now. I might have to be in sector, but you can then buy an area of space in which to build your factory, and then we'll go from there. But we'll be doing that in the future, so we'll get to that. So okay, at the moment he wants us to research technology. We're gonna set probably
It appears some Terran technology was being
probably
used.
teleportation will set
Please
up
gather the
for
required
now.
materials.
He'll ask us to gather the required materials. I'm probably not going to bother for now. Teleportation is useful, but just buying the materials is exposure. Oh, hello.
Our connection was interrupted. The technicians have not yet figured out why, but the issue seems resolved. Let us get back on course in the pursuit of Her Majesty's diplomatic endeavors.
Okay.
You can find your current tasks in your mission manager. Choose which to pursue first, and activate it for further guidance.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we know. Yeah, and so, in our mission manager, what have we got? And what's this? So, diplomatic outpost to Ladi space. Acquire and build boron So this is asking me to build like an entire station here in Boron space. In Taladi space. That's expensive. Are you going to pay me for this? Reward. A Boron Corvette. Oh, that's nice. But this is expensive shit. Okay. Let's start with this one. Ship at Station 0. Boron Fleet. So, this says, the Queendom of Boron seeks to provide Boron combat ships to the Hatikva's Free League. Your task is to provide a first fleet while the Queendom negotiates further shipments. So, 3 Makos with small combat thrusters, Mark 1, Boron all-round engines, small Mark 1s, Boron shield Mark 1, and 2 plasma guns. Phase plasma guns. Okay. So we need to get that ready and check that's correct. So I'm going to set that as active. Now I'm guessing those ships don't automatically become mine to deal with. No. I'm going to have to buy them. Okay.
A shadow of their once glorious forebears. Although support from the Queendom stems their decline, they will still have far to go. You are to supply them with a wing of Boron fighters.
Alright.
The politicians will follow up with a negotiation for the Hatikva Free League to acquire more Boron military vessels in the future. I suspect they will be grateful for the military hardware to help deter pirates in Xenon.
Okay. Notice I'm supposed to supply them, and this comes out of my own pocket apparently. Apparently I do not get this for free. Which is lovely, because they haven't given me any ships here. So it's like, here, finance this. So we need to look at what setup we need. So we need to buy a ship. It needs to be a small, it needs to be a Mako. It needs, okay, all round Mark 2s. Was it combat or all round? I think it was all rounds. Mark 1s, I think. I'm gonna have to check. And it will had 2, I think it was phase guns. Now I'm gonna have to check again and actually make sure I get this right, because if you order the wrong ship, you're gonna have to go back and get it refitted. So combat Mark 2 thrusters, all round engines, shield generator, and phase gun. Okay, remember that, Seb. Remember that. See if you can remember that. So, oh look. Oh, that's kind of them. They've already set it up for me. Who knew? They've set it up for you already. That is very, very well thought out, game devs. So, you need to buy 3 of these, which is going to set us back about $1 million, but we'll set that going. And away they go. So hopefully these Mako, as you can see, they're getting built right now, which is kind of awesome. We can get into our ship, and we'll have a look at what else we need to do. What about this? So, find missing envoy. That could be interesting. Find missing envoy. Reward. Diplomatic arrangements. What does that mean? Calming waters. Diplomatic arrangements. Improve relations with the Terran Protectorate. To neutral -9. Well, this is going to be easy because I've already, look, see, complete. I've completed that. All I need to do is find a missing envoy. So I'm also going to set this one to active as well very shortly. what we need to do is, let's just find this. Do we know where we need to send the ships? To the Hatikva's Free League, which is great. So where in the Hatikva's Free League do we need to send the ships? Right. Right here. That is where. Okay. So what we can do is we have this Mako, so we can just put, at the moment I'm just going to put dock and wait. Hopefully that will be fine. So we'll send all of these to dock and wait. And hopefully that will get on with that. Hopefully they're on the way already. You don't mind? Yep, they're off. So I mean, we can follow them if we like. Help? This give a seminar, by the way. I don't think I've got any, but if you have, you can buy training seminars so you can train people. Which actually, we should go. Ooh, auto saving. Probably a good thing. We should actually go to that Hatikva's Free League base and see if we can buy someone. Because what we could do, what we need to get is we need to get a manager for our station. So this station needs a manager, because if I'm going to set any ships working for this station, then I'm gonna need I need a manager to deal with that. So there are a few complexities to this, and we also need to check out some of these jump gates. There's so much to do in the early game. So we're going to bomb across to here, down to the Hatikva's Free League, and we'll see if there's anyone we can hire down here for a start, just to put them in here, because we need to acquire a manager. You keep exploring. Excellent. There's a jump gate here. I could really do with one of you with something exploring through the jump gate. At the moment these are exploring safer areas. I will probably jump through that jump gate myself in a bit, just to have a look through, see what's there. Because the one thing with sending your scout ship through, and this is why you make them cheap, is because if it jumps into a hostile territory, there's a good chance it's not going to get out alive. So you'll find out fairly quickly. There. The other thing I need to think about is, am I better off at the moment setting up
entering system Hatikva's choice?
Demand here for hull parts is actually pretty low. Demand here for hull parts is pretty high, but there's no ore in this sector. I'm pretty sure this is going to be fairly low on ore. We need to check that out. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy another scout in a second. Okay, we'll get that. Yeah, we know that the thing hasn't been met yet. That's fine. Yes, Pegasus Scout. We'll take the Scout preset. Yes, and I'm gonna do a slight modification here. I'm gonna ask for. Let's have 5, but they're fairly expensive. Advanced satellites, and we'll grab some resource probes as well. How much cash we got? We've got enough. So we'll try and even this up. I'm not going to go above 1 million just in case it gets toasted. And I'm going to buy that. I mean, what I can do actually is if I edit it, look, instead of calling it Pegasus Vanguard, I should be able to change the name here straight out. I can actually go Serve Corp. And here I can put satellite. Can I spell it correctly? No. Let's try that better. Satellite. There you go. placer. So you're going to go and place satellites for me. Firm order. So that will get done, and I can get this one to start placing some satellites around for me so I can start things working. Okay, so we are at Hatikva's Free League location right here. Our Makos should be joining us shortly. Can we dock at the station?
Argon Trading Station.
Yeah, can we dock, please?
Granted.
Okay, over there somewhere. Let's find out where that actual dock is. Where is it telling us to dock? Up here. Ah, over here. There we go. There's a dock right there. So, if we wanted to, one, you can get missions from doing this, but if we will just go into Shift 2, puts you in scanning mode with this little purple outline to the screen, and this lets you detect these, like this here, this spark right here. This is a data leak. You'll see the like little thing below the speed, which is going up and down this bit here. This tells me I'm getting close. But then here we go. See, you can get some jobs from these guys. Normally these are illegal jobs. So this is criminal, art of illusion, destroy given faction, blah blah blah, sabotage the turrets. I'm not going to do this because I don't have the equipment to do it, so I'm going to decline it. But that's things you can get for jobs. But you can also scan those leaks when you've got that hack research, and that occasionally lets you get a blueprint for that part of the station for your information. Oh, sorry. It was just a scratch. Right, we're going to park up now.
Successfully docked.
Okay. You have advanced composites, you have claytronics, but I bet I can only hold like 11 claytronic, yeah. Absolutely nothing. Okay, but what we really want is to see if there's anyone we can hire. So, does anybody like a job? Hey look, you pretty much have my face.
Hello.
We'll hire you, you're 11k. You're pretty crap at management, but that's fine. Yeah, I'd like you to work here as a manager, please.
Thank you for taking me on.
Not a problem, dude. So, I'm sorry. Is it counting my... No. Okay, I thought it was counting my ship as the Mako, but the Makos are coming. Please don't count my ship.
We need to perform a transfer.
Okay, there we go. I took about arms delivery. Let me just make sure that we have no lacking ships. Yep, they're fine. They're all in sector. Okay, let's perform a transfer. Oh no, I've skipped away from her.
Reports of an outbreak of argon flu in the sector. Would all visitors
yes.
please report to the
Open
medic
briefing.
bay
Yes,
for
yes.
inoculation?
Perform a transfer. Can I speak to her? Comms? Comms? Anything? Oh god. How do I get to speak to her? And I need to mark my Mako as my Mako. Hang on a second. I need to make sure I don't screw this up, because this could end poorly. I've got await Lena Pola. Where do I await her? Let's just use this one a second. Okay.
Can I help?
Yeah,
Goodbye.
just let me drive the ship. I don't want you. Okay. I want to go through this ship information. And we're gonna call you you are IRB. So we need to make sure we get the right one. It's this one. And we're gonna rename this to Sev's Mako, because otherwise I'm not gonna know which one it is. So this will be Sev's Mako. because the last thing I want to do is sell off the wrong Mako. Okay, so let's get back up. I'm not sure why I still need to deliver 3 ships. They should all be here. They're all docked. Maybe they need to be in space. So that seems to be a problem. So let's just tell it to go here, fly and wait. And you can fly and wait. And you can also fly and wait. And you're my Mako. So hopefully that will work in just a second as they take off. There we go.
We need to perform
and she
a
comes back up.
transfer.
Yes, we'll speak to her. Transfer fleet.
Great work. This fleet will allow Hatikva to familiarize its pilots with Boron hardware. Once the politicians ratify a follow-up agreement, I will ensure that you receive the announcement. Your mission manager will provide you with further tasks.
So mission complete. As you see, I've just gained +6 rep with the Hatikva's League, and it's automatically knocked me on to the next quest. Oh, I just got an enormous payment as well of 1.2 million.
Brethren, Paranid governments have a troubled history with the Queendom, but major factions try to maintain diplomatic relations even if they are, at times, strained. The Queendom initiated a diplomatic exchange with both the Holy Order of the Pontifex and the God Realm of the Paranid. However, the God Realm emissary never arrived. Ever since he went missing en route to the Queendom, accusations have been flying. It is up to us to find the missing diplomat and calm the waves.
Okie Frisbee. In the meantime...
Can I help?
Yes. Show me your wares, sir. Have you got a management seminar? You have. So I'm going to show you how one of these works. These are dirt cheap. Piloting seminar. We'll take a couple of these as well because they're worth having. Just to have for those really crap pilot and people you find. Plus that costs us like 800 versus our 2.7 million. But now, he says, if we go over here, we should be able to comms with this station. And nope, there's a way to do this. Oh great, Xenon spotted. Here we go. Personnel management. Now this looks a little bit daunting. These are all people which are working for me. But it's okay, because what we need to do is just go through here and find the guy who's working as a manager, which is this guy. And then we can comm him. And we can give him the seminar over Teams. And say, yeah, we'll give you the basic management seminar. And straight away... Now, he should be slightly better at management. You see, he's improved, which is good, because we want him to improve. Because when we ask him to do stuff for the ships, we're gonna need him to improve. So, with that task done,
can I help?
Yeah. No, I don't want you to take control. Please just get out of the way. Let me get in the ship and we're gonna undock. Okay. So let's leave this. And let's...
Autopilot. Engage.
Autopilot. I am going to chuck in a quick save because I'm concerned that this is going to result in a fight. Which may result in my death. So rather than have to redo too much on stream. It is and it isn't. It's mixed. If you buy cheap staff, they'll take time to level up. But this is one of the reasons I get the leveling mod, which I'm using. If I go into here and just go to extensions, you'll see I've got the following mods running. These are DLC. Habitat and storage twice the size. I don't really care about the storage, I mainly care about the habitat, so I don't have to build millions of habitats later on, because they get seriously thing. This makes the crystals a bit easier. See, faster crew leveling. This is the one I'm talking about. This makes faster crew leveling so much faster. I need to turn... Yeah, that one's turned off. It makes it so much faster. Now, that's what's helping my miners become more effective more quickly. Otherwise, it seems to take like 70, 80,
system.
Hundreds of game hours for them to level up. And I've just not got that kind of time. But the seminars, you will only get generally level 1 or level 2 seminars. You can get level 3s and above, but they're pretty rare.
Entering system. Second contact.
But what you can do is you can use the level 1 to get things kicked off. Holy crap, there's some Xenon in this area. There's some Xenon going in there, and the reason I'm concerned is I have ships here. Holy shit, there's a lot of Xenon here. Because I have miners here. They are liable to get destroyed. Okay. Good to know. We'll leave them to it for now. Hopefully that'll be alright.
System. Holy vision.
But for miners and stuff, I tend not to bother with the seminars too much. When I'm using the faster crew leveling. For a manager, it's actually pretty useful. Because for a manager, you're for example, if I put one of those miners working for the station, they won't be able to mine very far away from the... Oh, what the hell's going on here? Very far away from the station until the manager has a high enough level. So it's pretty important from that side of things. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. The quest is here. Seek out high yield resources. No. So where are we going? Let's just find where we are, because I am lost as to where I am. Okay, Pious Mists. So we are here. Okay. What do we need to do for the quest? We have set to active, so we need to find the missing envoy. But we've not really been given a lot of information here. Okay, so there are some dead ships here. But I suspect this is due to war between these two factions. And I mean, those are not small ships that are destroyed over there. Look, that's a destroyed ship.
By the grace of Her Majesty, you are now receiving the royal broadcast from the Queendom of Boron. It is my honor and pleasure to announce Her Majesty, Queen Polyphides.
With parliamentary ratification complete,
see, this is a big-ass ship destroyed.
Our newly established defense pact with the Hatikva Free League. Our
no problem.
will now provide boron military ships to the Free League, which will be used to patrol and protect Free League space and installations against intruders.
Excellent. We can check the Free League off our list.
Okay. However, I am not... find a way to Naupilius's fortune. This is good. We need to go to Naupilius's fortune anywho. That is over there, I happen to know. Now, a lot of the time, if you want to find somewhere new, you can, and you can't see it, you can sometimes in these clear sectors that aren't misty see gates from a long way away. And if you can see a gate, it normally means there's something there, something worth finding. So we'll jump out over and have a look here. But yeah, you'll see like that big ship. Oh, yeah, of course. Duh. Unfortunately, it jumps out when you go to the map. But those big ships, those are massive. And as you see, I select it, it's wreckage and it's raw scrap. This is something I will be working on, because one of the things I'll want to set up on my base fairly quickly will be scrap recovery. Because scrap processing is awesome. and came in with Tides of Avarice. And that basically means you can go and send out a tug to pick up that ship, drag it back to your base, and it takes it apart and gives you ship components, which can be really helpful. But it consumes quite a bit of energy. Right, so we're going to jump through here. Oh,
Entering
God.
system, Nobilia's Fortune.
And there we are, we're in Nobilia's Fortune. Straight away. Apparently we need to go here. Okay. So there's another jump gate here. Now I happen to know where that jump gate goes. And I happen to know where this goes as well. This goes to somewhere which is one of the mods I have actually. So, well, no, why are you not?
Autopilot engaged.
Thank you. Autopilot to where I'm asking you to go, please. Thank you. So one of the mods I have makes Nobilia's Fortune better. And that will be something I'll be sorting out at some point. I'm hoping that I'll be able to jump my base to Nobilia's Fortune at some point. Oh, hello. I've gained a message. Let's read that message. You've got mail. Okay. Where's that message? Promoted to friend? That is not the message I'm thinking of. What? Okay. Whoa. Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. But we need to be there. Okay, there is something very much there. I saw that. There's mines or something there. Right, let's turn the autopilot on.
Run, Run! It is a trap! There he is! The boron! Now we can get them both!
Oh god. Hang on. Whoa. There's some mines there. Friend-foe mines. That is a Hermes transport. Ship's coming in. Look out.
Pegasus. Sentinel.
Okay. Weapons. Turn on weapons. Right, where's the other one? Is the other one closer?
Pegasus.
Yeah, he's leader.
Sentinel.
Yeah. Wow, he was moving some. Holy crap, that guy was moving fast.
Pegasus. Sentinel.
Okay, he's gonna have to turn around, so that's okay. Right, let's just try and...
Pathetic. I do not wish to die.
Oh, good. You do not wish to die, so you've jumped out your ship. I can start capturing... Yeah, well, I'll worry about capturing when the other guy's not shooting at me, dude. I'll take his Pegasus Sentinel later.
Danger.
Danger? What's the danger? What's danger? Tell me he's not boarding me or something crazy.
You defeated the fanatics.
I did.
That said, I remain entangled in their minefield. I am unable to move, or I risk awakening these monstrous munitions from their slumber. Would you perhaps be minded to help extricate me from this explosive dilemma?
I would. But this guy who didn't want to die, he's leaving us for a while. Right. So this ship is about to be my ship. Yeah, I believe. Start guidance to object. So I've still got that message.
Autopilot.
Just
Engaged.
face me in the right direction so I can vaguely find where I'm going. Okay, autopilot.
Disengaged.
Right. Now, if I remember how to do this correctly, it's only a Pegasus Sentinel. It depends what it's equipped with,
Pegasus.
you see.
Sentinel.
I should be able to get out and actually deal with this. So if I just get up a second.
Hello.
Yes. Just be a little bit cautious that your ship doesn't have any outstanding orders, which I'm going to remove all orders, because she'll get in and she'll fly off and leave me behind like an absolute cow.
We found something out here.
So I believe if I get close to that ship, I can actually board it. Yeah.
Pegasus. Sentinel.
So, I'm trying to remember how to do this now. It's been a while since I've done this. You should be able to board
Docking
it.
not possible.
Yeah, I know. Right. Target ship has no one aboard. Could not grant you docking permission. I know, but how do I take it again? 2. Can I repair laser it or something like that? Is that how it works? I don't remember now. There's something you have to do here. It was trying to give me a guide on how to do it, but I had to dismiss it. Let's start off by just repairing it. So, because one thing you do get, I've done this before, you end up having to hack them, and you know, the ship blows up in the process. That kind of sucks. So we'll have a look in just a second at how we get this this working. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a signal, a bit like the signal detection we had a minute ago. We'll be able to go into scan mode in a minute and check that out. But like I say, I'm just going to heal the hull up first, because otherwise I will screw things up. I want to stop and actually stand relatively steady for me. Okay, come on, heal up. Oh, this... I'm sure they've reduced the effectiveness of the repair laser. It seems less effective than it was. Right, come on. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Right, done. Okay, scan mode. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. Where is it? Do I see it? Do I see it? No, I don't. I don't see it at all. There should be something here, though. Should be able to get close enough. I can hear it. I don't think it's actually at the cockpit, because that seems wrong to me. Ow, ow, ow. There is, yeah, as you can see, there is O2 there. So, yeah, and I'm actually using my O2 to jet myself around. So, if, there it is, there it is. So, if I use up all my O2, I will die. So this is what I need to get to right here. Decryption stream successful. So I believe with that, this is now my ship. If I'm correct, yep, it's my ship. Done. That's it. And now I want to get back into my Mako, because my Mako is actually decently armed. And I'll have a look at that Sentinel later. I took some damage. My hull is damaged. Whoa. Get back, please. There we go. We'll fix my ship while I'm at it. I mean, the detail in this game is also awesome. Look, these are guns, and these will change obviously per the different types of guns you mount. So the detail they've stuck in this now is amazing.
Docking granted.
Can I dock, please? Thank you. I need to get back in. In. There we go. I'm in. Right. Thank you.
Hello.
I might be giving you that ship in a minute, so bear with me. That ship doesn't have any gun left on it, mind. So let's just check out here. Let's have a look at it a second. It's you can check out what equipment's on board. All around engines, it's pretty basic. It can be refitted as a scout. It might have some interesting stuff on board. At the moment, I'm just going to leave it here in space. It looks like it's just got some flares on board. I'm just going to leave it here in space, and I'll send someone out to get it later. In the meantime, we need to find matey who was trapped.
Vanguard.
So, now again, I am going to save scum this because the only way I know to deal with friend foe mines is with my gun. So, and I have screwed this up before and blown up the friend foe mine and then blown up the ship that I was trying to free. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. But he seems pretty close to some of these friend foe mines. Closer than I would like him to be. Can you at all move? Oh god. Oh god, they're chasing me, 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 chasing me. I should leave. Yeah, they are chasing me. Ooh, ooh. That's what I need. I need the flares. How many flares has that ship got? That ship had 5 flares, didn't it? Okay. I don't think I've got any flares on me. I could do with the flares. The flares will actually work because you can deploy flares. Let's look. We're not too far away from somewhere I can buy some flares. Oh god, bloody miles away. Because I don't want to take a hit from these. I mean, hopefully I could just draw them away. But I mean, this seems like a poor idea, just drawing them away. Again, does this still have a shield, or is the shield gone? The shield on that is gone. I am going to buy flares. I am not going to hang around. This is, otherwise I am going to get myself killed. Yeah. Sorry, definitely going to get flares here because I cannot be dealing with that. So I am going to upgrade. This is the ship nope, this is not the ship I'm driving. So, no, I want to select my ship. And I just want to start guidance to here. Yes, thank you.
Autopilot engaged.
Autopilot. You're my satellite placer. So you are going to drop around about here somewhere. An advanced satellite, please. And you're going to drop a resource satellite here. And we're going to do a similar game like right here. You're going to drop an advanced satellite there.
Entering system.
And you're going to drop... let's see. I think actually you're going to drop it about there. I would like you to drop an advanced satellite around about there as well. And that'll do for starting off. We'll give it more orders later as we get going. But we're going to have to get flares. Because unfortunately you can't sort of exchange wares in space.
Unholy retribution.
I say that. I could manually spacesuit onto the other ship, eject the flares, and then come back with the other ship again.
Majesty, you are now receiving the broadcast from the Queendom of Boron.
Oh.
It is my honor and pleasure to announce Her Majesty.
Did I abandon this
Queen
guy?
Polyphides.
Is she gonna be pissed?
After so many years riven apart, it is most gratifying to be able to announce the resumption of our oldest and closest alliance.
Oh.
We welcome the hand of friendship of the Argon Federation.
Oh,
Together,
sweet.
we shall initiate the bilateral battle group. This joint defense fleet will operate as 2 task forces. One shall be based in the Queendom, and the other shall be in Federation space. This mutual defense pact sends a clear message to all. An attack on one is an attack on both.
This is excellent work. Your colleague has negotiated a treaty of significant consequence.
Oh, what? My colleague? I thought you were going to say, I'm fantastic. What you're telling me is someone's beating me to it, the bastards. Okay, fine. Fine, game, fine. Right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Aren't I supposed to be going here? Where are we? Where am I? Why am I up here? Okay, did I? No, I didn't drop out. Why am I there?
Engaged.
What is going on? I don't know. My driving has gone awry there. Because yeah, you are off placing your satellites as you've been asked. Which is excellent, because you are giving me lots of useful information. Here, there is no ore. That sucks. Just ice. Ice is pretty much worthless to mine. But yeah, the problem with this game, other than just... well, it's not really a problem. It's just incredibly time consuming. But other than that, there isn't really a problem. it's just it takes a long time. Because it's, well, it's space, and space is big. Oop, excuse my flying skills. Right, parking up. Say thank you to Docking Computer Mark II. Okay.
Successfully docked.
Yes, upgrade, please. I need flares. I can only carry 4 flares. Oh, you bastard. Okay, I'm going to carry 4 flares. I'm at level 3 shields, aren't I? Yep. So okay, fine. I need to remember how the hell I actually eject flares. So that seems to be complete. I have my flares on board. Back out the door. And now we'll go back to where we were. So let's go back over here. Start guidance to nearby. Yeah, you can deal with the rest. In the meantime, I'm going to check here, like ship. So I can deploy civilian resource probe, stuff like that. But what I need to do is have a quick look. Look, I got 4 point something million on the go. I could set up a big miner as well, which I'm going to be doing. But I need to look at game settings because I don't remember how to do this. Controls. And is there a... in general, navigate general? I need to deploy a flare. Deploy countermeasure is 11. Or whatever that button is. That's on a gamepad. Okay, so I need to select something else. How about no? How about that? No, that is... can't use that. Okay. What about that one? No, that's invert throttle. Okay. There's a problem. Almost every bloody button in the world is mapped already. Let's try and think. What are we going to do here? That one? Yeah. Hashtag it is. Okay, fine. That'll be fine. At least then,
Entering system.
if I get them chasing me, I should be able to fire the countermeasure, and it should blow up the flare and blow up the mine rather than blowing me up, he says. Which will leave me with one to deal with.
Ice mists.
Which I may end up having to go back to that other ship and do because it'll be quicker. If I had teleportation, I could just teleport myself between the two ships, but I can't at the moment. I'm not quite at that level yet. So you have, yeah, you've put that in, which is good. That gives us more details of where it's being sold. And where are you? You're just... No, where did you go? You put one here or something? No. Okay. Where have you gone? I don't know.
Entering system. Nobilia's fortune.
Where is my... Oh, you are there somewhere. Okay. So let's have you chuck an advanced satellite here. And an advanced satellite here. That will do for now. And one of the mods I've got means that advanced satellites cover a whole sector very easily, so that will also make my life easier. And we'll put an advanced satellite here as well. And we'll get that working. So, as I said, I want to deploy in this area because the helium is required in mass.
Disengaged.
So I want to get a big miner running as well to keep the monies coming in. Right, sorry, before we get carried away here, we'll save and do that. So I am gonna save because there's a good chance I'm gonna get myself blown up here. So, let's just, they're over here. So let's see. Alright, they should start tracking towards me. Okay, let's deploy countermeasure. There we go. Countermeasures deployed. Did I just deploy all the countermeasures? That would be upsetting. I mean, they do seem to still be tracking me. I wish I...
Ejecting.
Yeah, I just got blown up.
Emergency eject successful.
Balls. So much for freaking countermeasures. Okay. So just out of interest, how many are still left after I got my ass blown up? There are still 2 left, and that one just hit me in the face. Excellent. Excellent, that went well. So, let's go this way and load. Shit. Most people would sooner die than think, in fact, they do so. Well, I think I just did that. I'm not sure I can... I'm going to try and shoot some of these from foe mines, see if I can actually shoot them down. Because I've certainly shot mines before. So I'm going to give it a go. Yeah. Best laid plans of getting shot in the face. So if I line up pretty much bang on, we might have to see here. I mean, this is gonna get messy. I don't want to approach this too quickly though. I have to slow down here. Can I actually select the mine on the map? I mean, I'm pretty close now. If I select and that mine, is it targeting? No. I don't even know what distance I am from it. Oh god. It's moving now. It's moving towards me. It's definitely moving towards me. Whoa. Sorry. I had to run. I mean, the other option is to get a big ship and just take it. With a big ship, you can do it, but I'm guessing I need to destroy these somehow, and I don't want to destroy them using that ship unless I have to. But my countermeasures did not work at all. So like we pulled them in here. Countermeasure. Countermeasure. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? See, that didn't work at all. And what do I have on board still? I think I don't have. I think that will be a bunch of my flares sent out. So if I have a look, I can look at my loadout here and see what I've got in terms of, where are you, loadout? Information. Not that one. Loadout. So how many flares have we got left? Just one. Yeah. So it doesn't seem to have worked. I need to hit this with a bigger ship. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much damage one of those mines is going to do. Possibly quite a bit. I can't even see him now. Can I just pull it away from the guy? Let's see.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, let's just see if I can pull that last one far enough away from the guy and see if that will work. If that's the case, I'll leave them there for a bit.
Disengaged.
Come on. Here, little mine. Oh god. Is he chasing me? The mine is still chasing me. At least for the minute. I might have to go back and get it to chase me further. I don't seem to be able to actually hit it. If you can get it to sort of zoom in on you. Is it chasing me still? It is still chasing me, I think. It's getting closer. So you see it's moved away from me and it is still chasing me. So if I put... But it doesn't actually get destroyed by the countermeasures. And I can't seem to blow it up.
Hermes, Vanguard.
Comms. Nope.
Goodbye.
That is not going to help here. Oh god, they are still coming for me. Okay. I either have to move them a reasonable distance away, or I need a bigger ship. I am still not sure which. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna risk blowing myself up one more time here. Your mines, mines, mines. Your mines. Your little mines. Are they coming for me? That one is definitely coming for me. They're definitely still coming for me. I don't know how far I can pull them away. But at least for now, that one was coming for me. Oh god, yeah, they're still moving. I should keep moving. I'm not sure I've achieved what I was hoping to achieve. Yeah. Right. Time for a different approach. He says. He says. So. I don't know. How is there any advice in the thing on how to do this? Because I gotta think to myself that it is not as stupidly difficult as Acquire Captain. Heretic's End. No. Why am I getting these missions? Right. No. None of this is the quest I'm dealing with right now. So why... Where have all my quests gone? Ah, Queen's Herald. Here it is. So it says, destroy the mines. Set to active. Right. So, there we go. Look, because it wasn't set to active, I couldn't do it. Now, they're targetable.
Foe mine. Friend foe mine.
Hello, friend foe mine now targetable. For some reason, the mission got deselected. Aha. Bye bye. Now I can do it. Brakes. Right, let's.
Friend foe mine.
Thank you.
Friend foe mine.
So there you go. I was right to check the mission menu.
Foe mine.
Because it was all about the mission getting deselected, meant that those are no longer targetable. There we go. Well, yes.
A mighty Boron warrior envoy. I shall relay the tale of your heroism. I thank you for my liberation.
Getting my ass blown up.
I shall be on my way.
I'm playing chicken with friend foe mines. It was entertaining, but it wasn't the way to actually do it.
To the Queentum, and the Paragon diplomat is now proceeding unhindered. You will find more tasks in your mission manager.
Yep. Oh my god, that was a sharp noise. Okay. +2. Okay, so I've had reputation gain on a bunch of things. Which actually helps. Acquire Born 4M to us luxury dock, hire Smith. Oh god, yes, that's one.
Their wares to the station, Talati relations will start to warm. However, you are missing some station module blueprints.
Yes.
Before you can build the station, you will need to purchase the blueprints from a faction representative.
Yeah, they are really expensive though, dude. My dude, they are like hyper expensive. Right, so first things first. We're gonna go up here and fly through that gate.
Autopilot engaged.
So you get on with that. In the meantime, let's have a look here. Deliver 120 or 2,200 water units to Tidebreak. Okay, that would be doable. This one would be difficult. This one would also be hugely difficult because my Terran relations are not that good yet. In terms of other relations, I'm now 15 with the Queendom of Boron.
Autopilot
I'm now
disengaged.
10 with Hop, which is awesome. And 9 with the Guard Realm of the Paranid. Both those are really good. So we need to actually go and get ourselves known a bit with Hop, because that will give us bigger ships access, which we're going to want. We can access the bigger miners anyway, but you know, we want to be able to access the big ships, because that's going to be nice stuff. I want to fly through here because I'm going to want to get one of my scouting ships to do some work here.
Nobilius Fortune 2.
Yes, Nobilius' Fortune 2. This place is a wealth of materials. There is just no two ways about it. This place is like super wealth of materials. Right. And also we appear to be going to get our promotion, which is fine. So let's go and just have a look at my satellite placer. I would very much like you to place a resource probe somewhere here. Yeah, right there. Place a advanced satellite there, and then we'll go from there, he says. In the meantime, we're going to go and pick up our happiness with the Hop, which will be good. We'll check out what other mails we've got. Yes, you see this is okay, this basically is we've done well. They're happy with us, and they're in and we can join the war against the Argon Federation if we want to.
Entering Nobilius Fortune,
which we
6.
don't want to. Ooh. Error, your YouTube is not receiving enough to maintain a smooth stream. Am I getting dropped frames, people? For some crazy reason. I should not be getting dropped frames, but if I am getting dropped frames, let me know. Because that is strange. Is it still holding? Live, let's just check. Sorry, the sound's cutting out there because I'm switching screen, but it should be working. It appears to be working. Does appear to be a bit behind, but seems to be okay. Are there large war battles that you can join in and fight? Well, this would be an opportunity. So, for example, I could actually join the war with Hop against the Argon Federation. I'll be honest, at the moment I'm not going to. But as you'll see here, Argon Behemoth, Hop Nemesis. This is a war fleet right here of the Hop going in against the Argon Federation. I can 100% join this battle if I pick a side. However, what I have to remember is at the moment my base is here and all my transits are going through Argon space. So, am I going to? Not just yet. It's probably best to keep yourself friendly to start off with. I would recommend, and then you can get into huge warfare later. Because yeah, the big warfare is fun. Oh god. Thank you. That was autopilot, literally.
Autopilot disengaged.
Just
Docking granted.
Just smashing me into the side of the space station.
Aborted.
And I oddly ended up inside part of the space station right there. So yeah, occasionally it still fails.
Docking granted.
But yeah, we'll go over and check out that fight in a minute. We'll just go and speak to these guys, and I'll go over and we'll see how it's going. Because that did look like a massive war fleet there. Where's it gone? Wow. My ships have left the area. So yeah, we'll go out and we'll go over and see what's going on. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm too chicken in this tiny little ship to do it. Because I choose life.
Successfully docked.
Yep, we're gonna get up.
By the grace of Her Majesty, you are now receiving the royal broadcast from the Queendom of Boron.
Excellent.
It is my honor and pleasure to announce Her Majesty, Queen Polyphides.
She's back again.
I am delighted to announce that the realm has successfully established diplomatic relations with both the God Realm of the Paranid and the Holy Order of the Pontifex.
Excellent.
We shall seek further cooperation between our peoples and work towards a peaceful and prosperous future together.
Most gratified to see my Paranid brethren normalizing relations with the Queendom. Mark
Excellent.
them off the
Good job.
list.
Good job, well done. Do I get paid? Okay, so now I can receive the rank.
We have watched as you have performed a great number of exploits within our space. Our order finds you worthy of some recognition. In the name of the Holy Order of the Pontifex, I lift you to a new standing amongst us. You will find that your position will include a number of benefits. In the event that you turn against us, we will wrench this title from you and serve judgment. However, with your noble character, we do not expect such a thing. Go and make these rewards your own. We pray they help you continue on the path to enlightenment. You may also find that certain sanctioned groups with our order will have gained interest in you. You will do well to not reject them. I again recognize your holy will. May the true Pontifex continue.
We can now get a police license, which does some things, not as much as it used to. The police license used to let you do all sorts of things, but it does mean you can scan like people in their space. So we've been promoted, which is great, and the alliance has been done, which is also great. And we now have like 7 inactive missions, so if we went to missions, we can actually join the Holy Order versus... See, this is how we join the war. We can join the Holy Order versus Yargon, or the Holy Order versus the Paranid. And, I mean, these two are the same race, but different factions of the same race. These two are different races. These are a human type race. And these, and literally, you can join, and it says trivial, but you will be going to war at that point. Provinces adrift. Aid. Reward 50,000 credits. Now, I don't know how much we have to deliver for this. Where do we have to deliver it to? Aiding the Boron Alliance. We'll have a look at this one eventually. Not going to worry too much about that one right now. What else have we got? The water, I think, is doable. So we'll look at that. This is less doable, at least for now, unless they're really cheap. I'll have to go and find out how expensive they are, but I'll give you an example of how expensive they are in a minute, and that is just not on the cards. So let's start off talking to this guy. This will give you, hey look, show me the live stream. What, my live stream? I have never seen that. This is a new thing. That's kind of cool. This is a new thing that I have never seen. Okay, that is pretty nice. How do I get out? Do I just escape? There we go. Okay, thank you. That is something new. So if I'd like to buy a blueprint, for example, modules, if I want a docking module, and I want the luxury dock, that is 500,000 credits off the bat. Then I'm going to need a whole bunch of other equipment. I have to have a look. It's all boron stuff as well. So, but you see, look, like large storage container, 1 million credits just for the blueprint. Not, I won't even be building it yet. So one of the other things I was going to do is I want to check how we're getting on up here with ores. Are we bringing this? It is going down though. Demand is going down, which is a shame. But this is helium. We got helium. Helium is in demand in this area, so I could probably sell more later. What's your information like? Let me just have a check here. You're not quite leveled up yet. And what about you, for example? Because here we have ore and silicon available in quite large quantities. And only, I think, 4 is both. So we should have, this one should be trading both. Yeah, it is. But it's not in vast quantities. So I'm thinking about getting a large ship to mine helium there, and then later on it could quite happily mine helium for my station if it got full. So we're gonna start that, which means we need to go back to here because I like using the Paranid ships again. And we're gonna go and get a large ship. In fact, can we order it off Hop instead of these guys? Just for the hell of it. Let's see, because the hoppers have slightly different variants of some of the ships. So let's have a look here. So this is a large ship. We're going to want, so there's gas miner, which looks like this, which is what we're going to want. There's also a gas miner Vanguard or the Sentinel, but they both kind of have the old design, which I don't like as much. And they actually hold less, I want to say. This one actually holds more. This holds more. But I think it's more expensive. Gas miner. Basic preset. That's a whopping 4.3 million for that puppy. Travels quite fast, which is nice. It's all fully set up. It will be missing hull parts to... Oh, not going to have enough hull parts. Let's see if the other one has enough hull parts to actually build it. Because if I'm buying it, I don't want to wait too long for it. Otherwise, you end up waiting quite a while to get it. You have the parts. Okay, fine. We'll add you to the shopping list. Yes, please. And there it is. And I'm not kidding you. I can go out and I can see these ships in action if I want to follow them. Howdy. You don't happen to be employable, do you? Oh, you're expensive. Goodbye. We'll find someone cheaper, don't worry. I need someone to pilot that other ship. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that other ship. I might just sell it. I might just keep it. I don't know. let's go back to the dock area, see if we can bump into someone. Like this guy. These guys are not cheap. Stop running away! Come back. You know I'm trying to employ you. Come, come. You bastard. No, 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 don't. Don't disappear, my man. Oh, you git. Damn it. There's a man who doesn't want a job. And we're nowhere near getting a big ship. That, right there, that is a Terran ship. I recognize that. Okay, fine. No Paranid want to come and work for me. Christ almighty. That one's come out. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back.
Greetings.
Greetings. Yeah, I'll take you. Good job. Go and pilot my crappy ship in the middle of nowhere for me. Yeah. Go and pilot this one for me, please. Yes, Captain.
You have made a wise choice in employing my services.
I know I have. Right. Yoink.
Can I help?
Maybe. Right, first things first. Is my Pegasus Sentinel. That is that one. This one is still building. You Pegasus Sentinel, I don't really have a use for you right now. What's your general situation? You have no shields. Go and get yourself upgraded. To a low preset? No, okay. No. What if I get you over here? Can you come over here and upgrade then? Upgrade, repair. Can you please go to... Oh, you're different, so I don't have you as a scout preset. What if we put you on, like, again, a low preset, just for now? We'll put you on a low preset, then we'll swap you over to travel engines, and then we'll get you doing some exploring for me. Go for it. Have fun. Okay, in the meantime, you, sir, you are a gas miner, and you are going to go to Watchful Gaze. So, we are going to rename you for starters, and you are going to be for Watchful Gaze, and you're going to be a helium miner large. And I've gone off of caps lock. Oh my god. Okay, better. Watchful Gaze. So you are a helium miner large. 01. Everything's 01 at the moment. We haven't got to the point where we have O2s. And your job is going to be... Where is it? Your job is going to be local mine, sir. And you are going to mine helium. And you are going to do so in Watchful Gaze. Confirm. Now, something that's worth knowing about large ships versus anything in the small or medium category. Small or medium category ships will typically move around the galaxy a lot faster than large ships. Because large ships, while they can use the... Well... unofficially, they're not supposed to be able to use the hyperlane network either. They can't use these, though I have seen them sort of hit on it. But as you see, most of them they don't use the hyperlane network and they sort of jump at the jump gates, so they move around a lot slower. So this one will take a while to get there, but it's off, and that is that. So next up looks like the water situation, which means we're gonna have to investigate possibly Tides of Avarice, which will probably be our next move. The other thing is we might want to do this by going through certain areas of space which we haven't investigated yet. So we're going to go here.
Autopilot engaged.
Because I happen to know what's through that gate. If I remember correctly, going through that gate is going to take us to actually one of the main systems of the Taladi, which are very much a capitalist faction. But I think if I go up through there, I can get up to Avarice. I'm trying to remember. I've only played the Tide of Avarice expansion once, so that's taking me a bit of effort to remember how we get going back on that one. So these are mining away still. Stuff is coming back in. The other thing I wouldn't mind doing is getting down over here. There's a large portion of space over here which are another Terran Empire, but not the Terrans. They would be worth just starting making relations with, because one, they have some nice mining there, and two, I want their ships. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Yeah, I was worried about that. So is my satellite placer is still here and still alive, but there is Hive Guard raiding parties around, which is unfortunate. What do we got in terms of goodies? Ice, loads. Hydrogen, a reasonable amount. Helium. I thought this was supposed to make this place wonderful. I'm kind of feeling like it's not as wonderful as it should be. Let's deploy right here a resource probe, if you don't mind, just to get a second resource probe out. I mean, don't get me wrong, the methane's good, but it shows no ore at all, and there's supposed to be ore here, like ice. Ice is fine, but where's all the other ore? Because this is one of the extensions I've had. At least there was ore there before. Like, one of the extensions I've got is called Nopilius's True Fortune, and this improves resources of Nopilius's fortune system and adds new game start. Now, assuming, I'm told if I don't take the new game start, the resources still appear, but to me it looks like it's screwed, which is a bit of a shame. So we'll have to have a look and see what happens. Come on, pop that resource probe down.
System. Pontifex's claim.
Yeah, this is still not looking fantastic overall.
Entering system. Ice mists.
I'm gonna. Where's my dude that was getting all sorted out over here? Yeah, you sir. Your next job is going to be to explore this area and risk getting yourself shot up. I don't mind if you get yourself blown up. You didn't cost me anything. But that has been a little bit disappointing, if nothing else. Because yeah, this was supposed to make me rich. And so far, I am not feeling rich. So I am going to go and drop some more resource probes down here, just to sort of check out the area as well. Resource probe.
Entering
resource
system.
probe.
Nobilious fortune.
Let's drop one out over this side as well. See if there's something here. Civilian resource probe. And then I'm going to get you to fly and wait here where it's generally a bit safer. And you are... We're done. So we're going to get through the gate. Right now. There we go. Right, now we're going to jump through this gate.
Entering
And
system.
this should be
Grand
Grand Exchange. Which it is. Grand Exchange. So we're now in Grand Exchange, which we're gonna want to go up over here somewhere. So I'm now kind of using knowledge about the game, which I have from other playthroughs. Actually, let's stop a second. Stop a second, because I'm going to drop a resource probe here. Yeah, I mean, it's one of these things that it only makes the one sector sort of awesome. And the rest kind of mediocre. But as you say, it's one of these things. It's basically to do with the level of grind that can be involved sometimes. I can get it to work, and there's a really nice sector up over here, but you have to fight it off the Xenon. So there are ways and means. But yeah, I mean, a good mining mod sometimes can be really nice on these sorts of games. This has got ludicrous amounts of ice. Not a vast amount of everything else. There it is, that's where we're going through. We want to go...
Autopilot. Disengaged.
It's alright. Disengage away.
Disengaged.
Fine. Can we engage, please?
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Why is autopilot disengaged?
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Really? Okay, fine.
Autopilot. Engaged.
There you go. Wasn't keen on that for some reason. So eventually we're going to start making all these smart chips and all this ourselves. It gets very complex later on. And there's sectors out here to look at. But yeah, we need to get... we're still really in the early throes of the game, to be honest. What I'd like to do is...
By the grace of Her Majesty, you are now receiving the royal broadcast from the Queendom of Boron.
Still?
It
Again?
is my honor and pleasure to announce Her Majesty, Queen Polyphides.
It is with profound regret that I announce that our attempts at diplomacy with the Xayarth Patriarchy were to no avail.
Oh.
The senseless animosities between our peoples prevailed and shall remain. Nonetheless, I extend my gratitude to our herald, who has returned to us alive and well. At times, even that seemed an unlikely outcome.
It was quite tense, but your peer crew and me did indeed return safely. Eventually. While the Boron insisted on diplomacy with the Split, there was never great optimism that the dexterous appendage reached out would be grasped.
You know what? I don't remember which way is the right way here. I think it's up here somewhere. We need to go. So we're gonna try. We're gonna keep our eyes peeled.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, there's a gate right there. That's what I'm looking for. So that is the Zayok Patriarchy they're talking about there. The Zayok Patriarchy are not friends with us either, I believe. No, they are fairly much grumpy gits. But I'm hoping that at least the three families, these are, and the fallen families, these are the Split, and these are also the Split. And Split give very fast engines. So in order to make the ultimate battleship, you're going to want weapons from different people. Like the Argon or the Antigon, which are both factions of the same race, you're going to want from them the pulse, the plasma cannons, I think they're called. Crystals, blue crystals. Hang on, these are worth money. I see them, they just happen to be in front of us. Now you press O to suck these, to hoover these up. Let's hoover them up. And I'm gonna have to drop the ones which are explosives, but that's okay. Just purely because if we get scammed by a cop, they will be unhappy with us. Where's my backpack? Here. So we'll drop those, we'll blow them up. See, these are worth 15k per crystal, so that's 270,000 for those. And the only problem with dropping them is you used to be a way of dropping them without a lockbox, but now they create a lockbox, and I don't want the lockbox. I don't want to accidentally come back and pick it up later. Okay.
Autopilot
onwards.
Engaged.
So crystals, yes. I mentioned crystals before. These are a good way, if you can see them, there's some there. And this is the crystal glow thing that I was doing, but those ones that are glowing white are not worth as much.
Disengaged.
So the reason I stopped for blue ones is because the mod I'm using for that, otherwise they're just a little twinkle, which can be quite difficult to see indeed. And I'll see if I can pick it out, but unfortunately my old man eyes just can't deal with it very well. Even though I don't need glasses, my old man eyes are just really up against it. And you occasionally see just a little twinkle from them. But these glow ones, they make them glow more, so as you can actually see them a bit better. You see there, it twinkled just for a second there. There, that was it. That was the twinkle you're normally looking for. But the mod also makes them, it doesn't change the spawn rates or anything like that. See, that one twinkled right there. But it changed the colors. So white, it basically works like most MMOs. White is basically everywhere. Green is common, blue is rare, purple is epic, and orange is legendary. Sort of thing. So the color gives you an indication of their value. So if you happen across like an orange or a blue or something like that, generally worth picking them up. Which is why I like that mod. Because, I mean, again, it depends on where you define cheating in a game like this. You know, it doesn't give me free cash. It just makes it a little bit easier to spot what I'm doing. So,
entering system. 18 billion.
18 billion. Okay. So, now, 18 billion, I believe, has a gate down here. So that's the gate right in front of me. But there's also this gate. So we're gonna, first of all, we're just gonna fly through this gate up here just to get the link together done. So we're gonna fly through the gate directly in front of us, just so we can link up the world map there. I mean, we're already friendly with the Antigon as well, so it's one of the good things about having the miners around while you're doing this kind of just grind of oh God, I hate the fact that it turns it all off. this kind of grind of going around the map and finding things and doing bits and bobs. Yeah, it's really good when you have the miners, just because it helps. You're gaining faction rep, which you need faction rep, and at the higher levels, faction rep takes ages to get. So, you know, starting early is a good thing. Holy crap, whatever that is. Right.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Right. That was that done. We should have joined that up on the map now. But yeah, exactly. Caxian, it's one of these things of, if you can't, you know, like I say, I don't need glasses, but I still find it a real strain, and just sitting there staring at asteroids spinning for
entering system
half an hour
billion.
Isn't a lot of fun. Whereas at least if I can see it, you know, I'm not changing the game balance in my favor. I'm just making it a little bit easier to see, so I can pick out, like, that one's got one on right there if I wanted one. But it does mean if I'm sort of happening by and spot a really good one on an asteroid, then I can grab it. But right, we are going to head through here, because I think this is going to take us to Avarice, or Tides of Avarice.
Entering system. Windfall.
Okay, so we're in Windfall. So is this going to trigger? Okay, Windfall. Is anything going to trigger, or is this bit not going to trigger straight away? Interesting. So if Windfall is not going to trigger anything, that would be, oh, that's Union Police Barbarossa. So where's the one that is the quest line? Never mind. That's not the quest line I'm really going for. The quest line I'm really going for is further in. So as you can see, the map just continues to grow and grow as you get the further into the game you get. There is lots, and where we're going, things are going to get a little bit dangerous, because the reason this was called Tides of Avarice is because it's like a pulsar. Holy crap!
Windfall. The Horde.
Every so often.
Come on, don't make this difficult, Brits.
Right.
You're the one who broke the rules.
Yes.
What rules? I'm trying to make a living here.
Okay, one last time. No illegal wares.
What does illegal even mean in these parts? You're just taking whatever you want.
Oh, quit whining. We're not taking anything that isn't already ours. You weren't supposed to get this far in the first place.
I don't remember who I'm supposed to side with here.
How important this is to me. It's all I have left. My family is starving.
Of course I know that, idiot. It's how the business is run. Our lives are all just business, and you've made a miscalculation.
So hang on a second. Oh, I can't
now
see
drop your cargo.
thing. That's a pain.
You know what?
I thought it was the next sector it came in.
Riptide, you out there? Want to come and help settle a few scores?
Not part of the plan, not part of the plan. The boss will be so mad.
You are not so good as you think.
So, I need to decide who I'm going to side with. Now, if I side with someone here, I will end up triggering the quest line I'm looking for. I side with the right one. So, let's quickly find where I am on the map. I'm down here. Okay. Oh god. Let's start guidance and take one of these people out. Let's go for it.
Turn Sentinel.
So can we calm him?
I can't come after you if they're dead. Help me, please.
Right. Okay. I'm not sure we got the firepower to take these guys out, but we'll give it a try. Holy crap!
Stay away or else.
Okay. Now we're hostile with vigor. Okay, that is possibly not the best thing in the world.
Wait, no.
What do you mean, wait, no? Oh god.
Lux.
He's gonna get fried. Come on. Yeah, got you that time. Oh, come on. That is... It might not be, but...
Iberis, you still there? Gera? Where is everyone?
What the hell? Why are you shooting me? Why are you shooting me, dude? We're supposed to be on the same side. Now we're hostile with everyone. Oh, fantastic. This might be a reload. I might have accidentally given him a bit too much of a fry with my own lasers as I went by. Because now we appear to be getting toasted by everyone. Okay. That is problematic. Come on. Go. You should be dead now.
Yes! I can't believe.
Yeah, can you go non-hostile to me, please?
Never. Oh no! They may have called for backup. Run, quick, through the gate before they come after us.
Do you think you could go non-hostile to me, dude? No, okay. Which gate are you going for? You're going through the other gate. So we should follow this dude. Now, I've slightly had my ship fried. That should be okay. I believe this guy should sort himself out. I mean, I'm hoping that generally speaking...
Hey, I guess I haven't probably thanked you for helping me out, so... Thanks. Risking your life to save another. That isn't something you see a lot of in Windfall these days.
Yeah, well, what I'd like to see more of is you being not hostile against me. Vigor, I'm at -5 overall, okay. Riptide, we're at 0, okay. So, that's okay. You just seem to be hostile for no good reason. Hopefully, when you go through the gate, you'll sort yourself out.
Unknown object.
So, we want to go through here because having sided with this guy, we should be able to go through here and get another quest from a nice little Taladi guy. But we should also now be able to take Riptide water. Oh god. Oh god. Brakes. Okay, we're going through. That wasn't the most graceful move. There we go.
Bestowed in perpetuity.
Here we go.
For tide break.
Yep, here's the guy.
Engine failure. Need engineers for repairs.
Okay, where are you, dude?
Negative. Bestowed in perpetuity. Tide is inbound. Scramble a volunteer rescue team. How many occupants?
Bestowed in perpetuity, where are you?
Negative on the rescue mission. I will get it to work.
Call again should you change your mind. Good luck.
Any engineers out there? Please hurry to my location. Ship in need of repairs. Please report immediately.
So this is going to introduce me to the tide, which is when this star sort of ejects in a pulse. But we need to get to the Splitsie in perpetuity here and pull up. Hopefully, come on, you're gonna stop. Brakes, thank you.
Do an EVA and try to fix the remaining engine. I am trying to fix something with the engine control from in here.
Okay. So this will be me getting up and getting out, which could end unwell. But first thing I'm going to need to do is when I get up is make sure the stupid cow is not going to drive off without me again, because that's what her general hobby is. Are you in the ship? Okay, fine. Please make sure you don't drive off without me. Yeah? Okay, thank you. Okay, here we go. So he wants me to try and repair this engine.
Vanguard.
I can tell. I don't believe this is gonna work, but there you go. I've never had this actually work. Are we close enough? Where are we going? I'm not sure if we're actually in range here. Oh, that engine keeps going down rather than improving. How close do I need to be? Was that hostile noise? Because that would be poor right now. Having a hostile right here. No, this isn't working.
Okay, that should be sufficient.
You reckon?
I will try to start the engine.
Okay, can you
stay clear of the exhaust?
Can you wait till I'm here?
Sentinel.
And are you still angry with me, dude? And
No. Something broke.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Warning. Engine failure. Evacuate vessel to prevent loss of life.
Oh, God.
No, we can still do it. I have figured something out. Broken wiring is interfering with the engine control.
Okay.
You can access and
where am I supposed to go?
Using your spacesuit. Please hurry.
Right, where's the engine? Oh, God. There. How much broken wiring have you got, dude? Because we are gonna not have much time. Right, let's go and grab you. You're 89 meters away. Okay. I mean, technically you're closer, but oh, God. Right. Can we go into scan mode? There you go. If you're in scan mode, you can fix them. There you go.
That shines a light on the other issues. Keep repairing. I will try to think of some way to fix it from in here.
Yeah.
Multiple systems critical. Destructive stellar event imminent.
Oh, great.
Evacuate immediately. Danger. Life support system failure. Evacuate immediately.
Hey, Mr. Saladi dude. Yes. Okay, can I calm you?
Danger. Life support system failure. Evacuate immediately.
Help. I need you, sir. To calm.
Keep repairing. I will try to think of some way to fix it from in here.
Life support is failing.
Yes, the tide is due. It will destroy the ship, so we need to hurry.
Yes, your system is beyond repair.
It looks like I have to cut my losses. I will evacuate to your ship. Please pick me up.
Yeah, well, what I'd like to know is where the hell is my ship? Right, yeah, you're floating there. I am floating
Danger.
here.
Life support system failure.
God, I'm using the wrong bloody thing.
Evacuate immediately.
Right, where is... There's my ship, right there.
Mark. You are in a spacesuit. Did you not have a proper ship somewhere around?
You sent me out here, you maroon. I'm going as fast as I can. And 8 meters a second is as fast as I can. Oh, shut up, man.
Do you not have a proper ship somewhere around here?
Yes, I do. But we are short of time. You sent me on a wild goose chase for little bloody things. And while I'm heading back to dock, I might as well try and repair a bit of my hull while I'm at it.
Can I help?
Yes. Let me in.
Sir?
Let me drive. Get out of the way. Right. Let's go and get this guy.
Approaching your ship.
Okay. Approach, please.
Spacesuit.
Come on, we'll get towards you a little quicker. We'll try not to kill you. Right? Can I suck you in? I mean, you seem to be running away from my ship at the moment. Come on, faster, dude. Anytime you like. Anytime you like, buddy. You know, the star is only going to eject a massive corona emission at us and roast everything that's not protected.
Requesting docking permission.
Yep, go for it. Get in. Get your butt inside. Let's go and park somewhere. Right. So now we need to get to tie break. Okay, tie break, where are you?
Quick, we need to escape the looming tide.
Yeah.
Let us head to tide break. It
Yeah.
was built to withstand the event.
I know.
There, who I would like you to meet.
Wonderful. Set guidance, thank you.
Autopilot engaged.
Just point me in the right direction. I couldn't see it. Okay, thank you. That's all I needed.
Autopilot
I will take it from here.
disengaged.
So, need to get close here, and there we go. We should be relatively close. Now we can request permission to dock. And thank God I have docking software Mark II, because now is not the time to take any on to dock. And in fact, in all honesty, I think the game actually does give you time this first time. But future times, tides will kill you.
Tide break. You feast for the eyes. Protector of people. Home of profit.
Indeed. Apart from the fact your ship's about to be toasted.
Friend, I made it.
I see that. But where is your ship?
Out there. Not too far from the station.
Out there, you say? I see. Out there. Ah, there it is. Always a sight to behold.
There goes my property.
So,
See,
you need a new one?
Here's
How
the
much can you advance me?
mission.
You will get a
Destroy
share
everything.
of the first profits.
Sure, you can make that acquisition. I know you do not accept handouts. I have something cheap for you, but claiming it is a bit hands-on.
A scrapyard salvage.
Yes, one of those.
You know, I am an inexperienced pilot. I will probably not get it out of there without major damage.
Is your friend over here a better one?
He sure is. Picked me up in my spacesuit. and got both of us out of there.
Brilliant! That's settled then. I will be on my ship. You can meet me there, once you are ready for a salvage adventure.
Thank you so much for helping me.
Yeah.
The scrapyard is certainly a bleak sight to behold. It is a place where the Syndicate dumps stripped ships after their collecting.
So we're gonna go and heist a ship now.
But stealing from the scrapyard is one form of payback. Good luck on your journey.
Yeah, we're gonna go and heist a ship. However, one of my other missions on the side now here is still to the calming waters thing. So I need to arrange diplomatic arrangements. That's Terran Protectorate. No, it's this one, Riptide Water. So I need to deliver water. Now, if I look on the map, I'm pretty sure I can buy water somewhere. And a way to check this is, let's take medical supplies off, let's take space fuel off, not interested in either of those. And we'll take those off for the minute as well, and we'll add water.
Egosoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
I love that they actually put that in as an announcement. Okay, so water. So, port wares, none. Port wares, essentially at tiebreak for a quest, is 2,200. So I need to deliver some. So I need to find somewhere I can buy some water, somewhere that sells water. So you come up sold and things. So what you need to do is find somewhere selling water. Now I suspect our friends over here must have some water for sale, surely. No? Okay, let's go heist the ship and then we'll deal with the water next, because we need to probably buy a carrier ship. Oh balls, I just accidentally teleported myself back into my ship. Excuse me. Sorry, press the wrong button. Okay, so we need to go and meet this person.
Traveler, enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Thank you kindly, sir. Right, now we need to go to the dock and meet these guys. Okay. Where are we going? I'm at the dock. So is this... am I going to this ship? I don't remember. Wait, yeah, I'm going here. Hello, Ebby. Ebby bro. Ebby bro. You alright, Ebby
Ready
bro?
to rummage?
Ready to rummage? Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
What could possibly go wrong?
Entering system. Windfall.
That one looks suitable. I'll drop you off as close as I can. Good luck from there. Once you're in, go to the pilot seat.
I don't remember it being a jump so quick.
Even better, charge the travel drive. Once the laser towers recognize that this ship is back online, they'll almost certainly try to shoot you down.
Okay, thank you.
What are you waiting for? We're here.
Last time I thought she actually flew us there, but for some reason we've jumped directly here.
Find and scan a signal leak using your spacesuit scanner.
I know what to do.
Once you've done that, you will be able to dock.
Where is my target ship? Because this is a base.
Whoa, do you see that behemoth? I want that one.
Where are we? We're at
inform you that this product is currently unavailable. The display piece is sadly defunct, and, if I may add, quite above your price range.
Okay, what the hell was that?
One can dream.
So...
It has also been occupied ever since the Syndicate confiscated it.
Is this a ship I'm trying to...
Apparently it was too ambitious and militaristic for us Rakers, which is why it changed hands. However, they never figured out how to connect turrets to it without blowing them off. So it has been sitting here under
one right over here.
for an eternity or two.
Looking at the wrong ship.
Occupant is a rather unfriendly fellow, so better stay clear.
Okay. This thing, if I remember rightly, has no shields at all either. And our point of order is going to be this one over here. So we need to get in, dock, and as soon as we're captaining this thing, we basically need to go into travel mode, which is shift 1. So that will be the plan. There you go. Deliver transporter. So now we need to dock at this one.
Docking granted.
We're docked. We're in travel mode because
the first laser tower just came online.
Holy shit!
You better hurry out of there before they blow
you kidding me? Give me bloody jump already.
I'm out before I get noticed. Good luck, pilot. It was nice knowing you.
We've not got too much time to mess around. If we use the travel mode, we should be able to be alright here. We want to get to this gate over here and just go straight back into travel mode, because when you're in travel mode, really high speed, it takes you a long time to turn, so you can actually just turn travel mode off quickly, turn your ship, and then turn it back on again.
Jump gate, Avarice.
So now we're pretty much at max speed. So we shouldn't get too much trouble from here on out, I believe.
Engaged.
So the autopilot should be able to handle it, because the turret is back down here. But yeah, that was it. And this is a manticore right here. This is towing a ship for scrapping, so we might just be able to see it. But the problem is, space is so huge, you can barely see some of the ships. They're so far away. So, with that in mind, how are we looking on all our reps? We're actually pretty good with the Argon and the Antigon going on. God Realm's still the same. The Faith League is not too bad. Riptide Breakers, we're now at +7, which is really nice. And we need to get a transporter to get some water. You know, I think the place to get water is gonna be, well, not the Terrans, but the other Terrans. So I think that'll be the next people we'll have to check out, because I know they do a lot with water and ice in their food processing. But I can't see. Oh, look, the Paranid have ludicrous amounts of water for sale. The question is, how big is water? How big is water? Like, do I need a big transport ship? Or will a medium one cut the ice?
Entering system, Avarice.
I'm not sure a medium one will cut the ice, but I could try it. Oh no, that's large anyway. And if we had a large freighter, that is, holy crap, expensive. Okay. I mean, it's pricey. Okay, what about a small freighter? I don't want to spend like 5 million on a freighter to do this job. Not yet, anyway. What we got? Demeter or Hermes? I mean, the Demeter is probably going to be slower, even if I give it good travel drives. and Hermes versus the same travel drives, yeah, a bit faster. In all honesty, I'm trying to think, I think the Argon ships are normally better for transporters. I think the Split are the best, but I don't think the Split, well, I haven't even met the Split yet. Cannot deliver a fleet if you're aboard a ship. Yes. I know. I was looking at something else. I think the Mercury will probably be the way to go because the Mercury is a bit cheaper, as you can see. Okay. Right, we're here on this one, so I need to deliver this ship. Do I dock it? I guess we dock it. Oh, it's just got disembark. Don't want to disembark just like that. Can I not dock? Will it work if I dock? Let's go back to, where am I? Tie break, here we are. So my ship's there. Can I dock?
Docking granted.
Because it would seem to me a better idea to dock. But I'm not sure if this is going to work. I don't remember. I have a feeling before I actually ended up getting off and then nearly getting cooked because I had to try and get my captain in the other ship to come and pick me up, which did not actually go particularly well. So let's see if we can actually pilot this thing down onto this landing pad right here. And then swap it over, because at least my Mako is just like right in front of me there. Right, you cannot deliver a ship you're aboard. I know I can't deliver a ship I'm aboard. My plan is to just get off the damn ship, basically. But to park it first. That seems not unreasonable, no? Right, let's tweak that back, and down. Yes, down. There we go. The moment that should be spot on. I think that's it. I think we're docking.
Successfully docked.
Successfully docked. Right, let's get up. And let's get off.
Welcome to Tidebreak, traveler. Enjoy your stay.
Tidebreak. So, I have now disembarked.
Is
There we go.
everything
Yes.
all right with the ship? No unexpected malfunctions?
Everything is dandy, my friend. Transfer the ship. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you kindly.
No problem. I love risking my life for random strangers. It's what I do. Right. Is that it? I believe actually he'll come and offer me another mission in the not too distant future. But for right now, we're going to jump back to the Mako. We'll let him get on with his things. Because on the quest side... Yeah, on the quest side we've heard nothing at the moment from him, which is fine. That's all okay. Yep, that's all okay. I think. Yes? Yes? I think so. So, something I actually forgot that I promised to do. Well, I promised to go and see if our hop friends were beating the crap out of people here. It's a defense platform. So I have to go and have a look at what's going on here. what is going on here. There's Paranid, Staladi. But yeah, there will be enormous space battles going on at some point in the not too distant future. But I need to also see if I can get that ship. So let's try and start off by buying a medium. How much do you hold? You're quicker, but the Mercury holds more. And the Firefly is actually, look, that's a mod, but unfortunately the texture doesn't seem to be coming through properly, so it kills me. Oh, sad times. I would love to have a bunch of Fireflies running around. It would be so much fun. But still, we will start Trader No Crew. Oh, has bits I can't do. Yeah, exactly. Love to have Serenities flying around. It would be so nice. But we're going to swap that over for travel drives. I'm not sure I want to go for the super expensive travel drives. It just doesn't seem worth it. So we'll go for those. And we'll hope this is not going to be something we live to regret. Because you're going to have to buy some water for us. And we'll try and get that ship set up shortly. In the meantime, let's come into this area and see if
we found something out here.
And see. Oh, you found a lockbox. Good job, sir. Right. If you don't mind, lady. Oh, that's a bit weird. Okay, I ended up straight on board there. If you don't mind, we're gonna go in that area and see if we can check out what's going on. Hopefully we're not about to get hit by a tide. Avarice, there's a load more of Avarice yet. So you still have to check out the Firefly and Imperion someone made. I think I've got that one on my build list, and if I remember rightly, they've set up some dockable SVs so that the two little ships that are on the side of Serenity are like, you can have them as SVs as well.
Windfall.
I think I have used that one. Well, in all fairness,
friend.
Oh, there he goes.
I am currently at a station and will talk to the manager soon about trade and profits. After my eager consumption of negotiation technique guides, I am sure to strike a great deal. You should come too. There is profit to be made, and I may be able to teach you a thing or two about trade negotiations.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, this goes somewhat poorly. Oh my god, now he's gonna turn me around to another station. I am not gonna go and do that just yet. We're gonna go this way still. We're gonna go back over here. Because I wanna go and meet the other Terran faction.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, come on.
Autopilot disengaged.
Come on, I'm telling you, I want you to go here. Why are you telling me you don't know where to go? You're telling me you don't know where to go. But look, the way is over here. You see, it's up that way and out. You should know where to go.
Autopilot disengaged.
Come on, ship. You should know where to go by now. Yeah, in all honesty, yes. You can do smuggling in this game. You can smuggle. in quite a lot of ways. One of the great things you used to be able to do in X3, which I have done a bit of here, but it's nowhere near as profitable or lucrative as it was in X3, is you could become like a major drug baron in X3. You used to take over a sector that wasn't owned by anyone and just set up production of all the sorts of drugs and then sell them off. You just make a fortune. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be quite as lucrative in X4, but it's still fun. I've done it a couple of times. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, I missed the turning. Ah. Yeah, the scales aren't perfect in Imperion. But it's still a nice touch. Having like the dockable ships, if I remember rightly from that one. It's also like I've brought in Imperion, and that has to have like no CPU limits or anything. There's a B5, a Babylon 5 station.
Entering
pretty
Windfall
awesome.
1 Union Summit.
Autopilot still doesn't work. Why not? Why not? Do you not know the way? The way is this way. We know the way because this is the way. I can't do guidance to there? Can I do guidance to here? Yes, I can do guidance to here.
Autopilot engaged.
Clearly you don't know the rest of the way. Oh, I'm telling you, in X3 you could have a station making like 10 million an hour easily. Just running that, millions and millions and millions you can get them running. And I mean, stations here will make millions. Ooh, look. That's nice to see, look. Duke's lost property is getting destroyed. Yay! Screw Dukes. I hate Dukes. Right. This has not bad supplies. You know, they buy a bit of methane. Have they got much methane? They haven't got
Entering
much
system.
methane.
18 billion.
But they have a reasonable amount of ore. Enough to start making some hull parts. I mean, obviously they sell hull parts. But if you're buying that's at 255. What are they buying hull parts at here? 247. So you can set up a trader to go between the two. The profit isn't exactly what I would call fantastic. Traders I've found so far in X4 I have not found to be particularly profitable as a way of doing things. Like mining, building your own stuff, anything like that, profitable. Running a trader,
entering system. Silent witness.
Right, okay. Let's head back over here because the Hop are setting up a defense platform. So there's got to be some serious warfare going on over there. And in the meantime, our little ship up here should be complete. So you are going to come down here and you are going to manually trade for me. You are going to go and buy. Trade with Hop Ice Refinery. Oh. No. I am not going to be able to get it to trade enough water in a single hit. I need a big ship. Oh, that's so crap. Okay, fine. You, sir, are going to go and work for this station. Trade 4. You can be Group Epsilon. You will be Trader. Okay.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
So you're going to trade for this, and I'm going to rename you. Okay, you're going to be... Serve Corp HQ Trader. So he's not going to be a lot of use at the moment, but what you can do is with the headquarters now, you can do things
system.
like
Argon Prime.
So at the moment there will be a need for certain wares if we look at it. Information, where is it? Logical overview. Here you go, logical overview. So for the research, it needs advanced electronics and energy
Entering
cells.
system. Second
At the moment
contact.
they have no money, but I can give them some money. So I can say, oh look, right, for the minute, I'll give that much. And I'll give them some money, and hopefully we might need to add a drone. Just one cargo drone. Hopefully the ship will then go out and purchase those bits. Hopefully. But one problem you have is the trader can the trader is only as good as your manager. Okay, so what have we got here? Xenon P.
Asgard.
Oh look, here we go, look. Hey. So this must be Hop. Is this Hop? Intervention Corps Asgard. Terran Protectorate. These are Terrans.
I'm not talking to you.
You just did. What are the Terrans doing here already? Okay.
Mammoth. Sentinel.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting to run into the Terrans right here. Okay, well...
Jump gate. Unknown sector.
I believe this is the Void. Right here. Oh, hello. What the hell are you shooting at? But yeah, as you can see, I mean, that is just light end stuff. When the battles are really raging, it gets absolutely mental. And when we're talking about having your own carrier ships...
The Void.
Oh god, I gotta be careful here. Hang on.
Get off my radar.
Right, the Void is kind of like... kind of like the place we were earlier, where there is an area which can cook your ship. Now the other thing, I'm not sure at the moment. It is at times, and it's also awesome when you get into being able to afford really big ships. Going into like battle against really big ships. It is quite awesome, but like I say, we are in the throes of the early game. And I'm gonna have to do some off camera to keep things going. So I have to be careful here, because this like the other one has acid clouds in it which can melt your ship. But what we need to do is
entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Let's see. You
Hive Guard.
What are you? You're a Hive Guard. Can we take out a Hive Guard? Probably. Let's give it a go. Because taking out a Hive Guard, even in, I think this is the space of... Not sure whose space this is.
In Carcachua, Sentinel. Forager.
Whoa, whoa-ha. Okay, this is getting slightly more
Forager.
risque. Yeah, we might get ourselves cooked here. Holy crap! Oh yeah, we're getting cooked right there. Can we please move a bit faster? No, okay, we are dead.
All damaged.
Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Come on. If I can get away from long enough to get the travel drive in, I can get away with this. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna live now. It's fine, it's fine. We're not gonna die. I think. Oh no, we might die yet.
Forager.
Okay, let's get rid of that forager at least. There you go.
Oh, critical.
Oh no, now we're in trouble. Come on. Yes, we're gonna live. No, the reason I turned towards them was not so much going down in a blaze of glory. It's more that if you get it right, you can engage. You can get far enough away from them, as I did, to engage your travel drive. And travel drive at that point means life. So that was kind of what I was doing there. Where are we now? I'm looking for a gate. Oh, it's been a while. So that's the gate we came in. But I'm looking for another gate, which I think might be over in this direction. There is another method for trying to figure this out. Though I think we're talking over in this direction here. Look to be an accelerator. There it is, right there next to the planet. I see it. But you can ping your long range sensors. So if you go into shift 3, that turns on your long range sensors, and you can ping things. That's generally fairly helpful. But once I get through this gate, I should be safe enough I can get out and fix me ship. Someone was briefly talking to me there.
Entering
they might have been thanking me. Right, so we should be in Sigeris now. Yes, Sigeris. So this is Sigeris Pioneers. An economic minefield. Okay. So this would be something worth doing. Deploy 9 times mine at target position. Okay. That seems easy enough to do. No time restraint.
I can count on you.
Question is, where do I get the mines? So deploy mines. Unfortunately, a lot of places won't sell me mines, so I'd have to figure out where I can get some mines, which would probably be somewhere like these guys. If I had a look here, let's just have a look. Pick a random ship. That one will do. You sell mines, you sell mines. Yeah, so we can get a mine. We can sort that out. But we're not going to do it just yet. But we do want to boost ourselves up with the pioneers. So we want to getting to meet them
engaged
is a good start. And one of the other things I'm going to want to do here is drop a resource probe in just a minute. A resource probe, yoink, which will just go flying along with me. Hopefully it'll stop fairly soon. And advance satellite too. And that'll both will go clocking along a bit for a bit, but that's fine. But this area is quite high in goodies. Oh, hello. What's happened there? We've gained level 10 with Paranid. So what I wouldn't mind doing,
autopilot disengaged,
is finding, I mean, their shipyard is down through here, I think. So finding their shipyard and getting myself sorted out. I mean, I could fix it with my laser, but it'll take me a while. But I want to explore these guys' sectors because I want to set up a few miners working in these sectors to bring our rep up.
Unknown object.
Because this is how I'm going to get the Corvette ship I really want. So we're just going to blast through here at maximum speed. I'm surprised, but I've had no comms from Sagaris Pioneers.
Entering system,
Gain
prophecy.
Find a way to fly to Sagaris. Which is, yes, behind me, I know. Gain prophecy, excellent. Just out of interest, are there any teleportation storage levels? Yes, you don't have anything for containers. That's a fair point. A lesson in trading. That's also a fair point. All of these quests are fair. But what I need to do, you see, like this is going to buy silicon and methane. So like with another 6 million, what you want to do now is go around and grab another big fat gas miner. So we're going to go and buy another large gas miner here, which will be this one right here. Basic preset again. Thank you very much. We'll add that to order, and that one is going to come here and mine up some methane things. Wow, thank you very much. Thank you, Axion. I feel bad that I've probably been pronouncing your name wrong all stream now, but because I did ask. But
engaged.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. Take a little, really appreciate it because it makes a big difference. Helps the channel. Helps me with all the video editing software and stuff like that. But yes, yeah, I'm glad that my tips are helpful. I do the videos with the aim that a lot of the time I'm helpful to people, so yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, we need to drop here somewhere, probably some. Let's start guidance right here and turn around. We'll just let's go to there. So this is a scrap processing facility. So they take scrap metal and they will produce these goods. And if you buy their particular scrap metal processing facility, it will produce these goods. But generally I buy others. So I don't remember, there's several sections down here for the pioneers, and I just don't remember which one has their like big base in it. So let's drop again another advanced satellite.
Disengaged.
That's a trading station, and we will drop as well, if they don't mind, a resource probe. We can get an idea of what resources are available, because we want to buy stuff off them and sell stuff with them to make our money. You can actually pick up again the probes if you want to. If you get close enough, you can actually select them and sort of like turn. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it then. And sort of turn them off, and then get them back in your hull by using that O thing where you suction them in. But yeah, I'd like to find somewhere to fix my ship. Yeah, I'm also glad you find my moments of panic entertaining. Because there certainly are moments of panic.
Entering system. Brennan's Triumph.
Brennan's Triumph? That's a throwback. Okay. These are Terrans again. So there's another gate over here. So I need to just check where I'm heading before I hit that gate. Right, okay. Because if I'm heading too far north, I know that's Terran territory. That makes sense. So this is going to be a shipyard of some description, because this gubbins you see here, this is a ship assembly part. So I know that that is a shipyard of at least some description. So that is a large shipyard. But they normally have both shipyards in the same territory, or most types do. So again, I'm gonna just drop an advanced satellite, because that gives me... stop it. You deploy that satellite, yes please, and if you don't mind, deploy a resource probe as well. Not that we found any resources, but we may as well, just because. Resource probes really don't cost that greatly. So I'm gonna say we need to autopilot guidance down over here. So if you don't mind, autopilot us this way. Thank you. And at the same time, hopefully my ship over here is finished. Yes, you are. So you are you're gonna work in Sagaris for now. So what we need to do is we'll start off by renaming you. That'll just be S for Sagaris. And you're going to be a methane miner large. And again, 01.
Autopilot.
And
disengage.
You are now going to get assigned work. So where is it? This one here. So you're going to auto mine local. You're going to auto mine methane, and you're going to do this in Sagaris. Confirm. Now, one of the reasons I like using large ships is they tend not to get themselves melted in the void too much, even though autopilot is generally actually pretty good at not melting you in the void. Right. Question. Where was the gate? There, right
Unknown
there.
object.
There was the gate. So we're going to have so much exploration to do. Which actually, you should have been upgraded now. So your new job is going to be renamed to SevCorp Scout 03, which actually I should have done them all like that, and I haven't. So that should be like that, yep. So you're only Scout 03, you're not doing anything. Are you doing anything? You're exploring an unknown space, so let's just check what you're up to. Because you all look like you're exploring somewhere. So you are working and exploring. So, well look, here we go, look, now we've got silicon and ore showed up on here with the other things we got. So now we do have mega riches here. So that's really good to know. You can keep exploring there for the time being. Actually, I'm probably going to stop you exploring there. I'm going to ask you to explore Sagaris for me. And then you're going to explore this one. And then you're going to explore this one. There you go, explore. But for now, if you want to do something like this, like at the moment it's got all these explorers. You see it's exploring Nopelius' memorial, and I'm going to tell it to stop doing that now, so I just delete that. And then it'll move on to the next order in its list, which is Explore Sagaris. So it will run off and explore Sagaris very happily. So hopefully, I'm going to fly through this. Is that inactive jump gate? Really? So this gate doesn't actually go anywhere at the moment because it's inactive. So again, this might be future expansion, might be something else. So that gate does nothing effectively. So that is a little bit annoying, but still not the end of the world. What I do need to do is find somewhere I can buy a mine. Unfortunately, the nearest place looks like it's going to be Argon or Hop Space, which is a long way away. Okay, fine. Time for our nice little
Hello there.
boron helper to go do some piloting for us. Please drive the Mako. Yeah, and take it here. Upgrade and repair. You better not get this ship fried on the way through, because we are going to get cooked otherwise. And what you're going to do is get us repaired. And you're going to get us 9 mines. Because we need 9 mines. Wow, we're not going to make a lot of money out of this job. Firm. And she's off. And then we can deploy those mines, and hopefully that will start us off being a bit more friendly with these guys, because I don't think these were even on my list before of people. Now we should have, I mean, the Terran Protectorate were on there. Sagaris Pioneers. Oh, they were. Also, we could always get thing, and we've been invited to join the war against the Hop. So, happy days. unfortunately, yeah, I've realized as the game has told me, I can't purchase any of these because we have no storage for it. Because we need storage for these things, which means we're gonna have to build stuff which we don't have storage for.
Sorry to disrupt your magnificent focus.
Yes. What would you
Hello
like,
there.
Bozo?
An irksome ship has completed its travels right in this sector. Somehow, it is managing to distort the station's sensors, preventing me from witnessing a solar event in the Great Reef Nebula. I suggest you take care of this annoyance before it manages to disrupt even more observations.
I'm on my way. I'm not going right now, but this is what finding the pioneers has triggered, which is another quest line. So we will be getting on with that as well. But I think that is all going to have to be next time, because it's like midnight and we've been going for 3.5 hours. I will go and buy mines. Oh, and really, why have my orders have changed? Damn you! Oh no, that's just going thing. The orders, I suspect, have not changed. The ship itself is probably still going to here. I would assume. The Mako will still go to here and get its stuff. So I will not do any of these quests. I'll just I'll probably keep a few bits running in the background and just
entering system.
Look at expanding some of our mining and let it run for a couple of hours. In the meantime, keep our expansion going. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. We'll continue the quests next week, as I think I'll be around to stream next week, and we'll hopefully be moving our HQ forward a little, because these quests are going to trigger some stuff to do with the HQ. So at that point, I will have to say goodnight, and I'll say thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you're having a good weekend, and hope you enjoy the rest of the lovely British summer we're having if you're in Britain, where it pees down with rain constantly while everyone else has a heat wave. And take it easy. Have a good night.